I love Coyote Pass. I always have. It's hard to think of letting it go.
Robyn and I haven't really synced up. We're in different places, and it's an in and out. It's like sometimes I want to keep it, sometimes I want to sell it. And Robyn knows we need to sell it, but sometimes wants to keep it.
Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my update gossip channel. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Sister Wives patriarch Kody Brown has been open about the fact that he's chosen to parent his kids later in life while having given up the opportunity with his older children, making it clear his kids will never view him as the father he thinks he is. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, one of the most interesting things to come out of the show has been a new view of the way Kody thinks of his relationships with his kids. Rather than being open about the fact that he's messed up, Kody's trying to make himself look like the hero. Admitting that he's been more of a parent to his younger kids than he ever was to his older kids, Kody appears to think it's a joke that he's jumping into being more of a parent in his later years. Consistently laughing about the younger of the Brown family's 18 kids getting a different totally version of him, Kody doesn't seem to understand that his older children are hurt by his turnaround. Kody's behavior makes it clear that he doesn't care about the way he appears to his older kids. His inability to apologize to them will be his downfall. Kody's been open about the fact that in his earlier years, he was overwhelmed by the number of children he had and the parenting that they required. Having kids overlapping with Janelle and Christine was tough, and he found himself being more absent as a result. Kody's admitted to being overwhelmed in the past, but he hasn't shared anything about the fact that he's sorry to having messed up the relationships he had with his kids in their earlier years. Despite knowing that he was less of a parent to his older kids, when Robyn joined the family it was clear that Kody took up a new philosophy surrounding parenting. Sharing that with his youngest two kids, both from Robyn, he felt he had a second chance at being a father. Kody didn't realize how deep his comments could cut. Kody's second chance isn't a second chance at all, but an acknowledgement that he could have been a responsive, respectful parent the whole time and chose not to for selfish reasons with his older kids. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, it's been clear that Kody doesn't have a great relationship with most of his older children. While there are a few, like Mykelti Paedon, who deal with Kody's behavior throughout their daily lives, most of them choose not to engage with the family patriarch. Kody's feelings surrounding his kids' decisions not to engage with him have been harsh, as he doesn't really understand why they've chosen to cut him out. Rather than looking inward, Kody doesn't respect his older kids' opinions and believes they're the work of his exes defaming him to his children. At the end of the day, Kody believes that the love his kids are supposed to have for him is unconditional. Unfortunately for Kody, he's not entitled to the love of his older children or the way it may make him feel. Kody needs to understand that after showing very little affection, attention, or care to his older kids, the love he thinks they should feel for him isn't there as it's conditional. If Kody had shown affection to his older kids, he would have earned love back from them, but as it stands, the Sister Wives patriarch thinks it's owed. Robyn and Kody Brown from Sister Wives referred to themselves as the core members of the Brown family, which may have caused more problems between them and their children. They were previously in a polygamous relationship with Meri, Janelle, and Christine. They enjoyed plural marriage because it allowed them to keep their relationships healthy and helped them fulfill their religious goals. Unfortunately, Kody's obsession with Robyn eventually became a source of jealousy among his other wives, Christine, Meri, and Janelle. It created a divide between families, which grew bigger over the last decade. The problems between Kody and his former wives, Meri, Janelle, and Christine, worsened during the COVID-19 pandemic, causing everyone a lot of stress and unhappiness. In late 2021, Christine decided it was her time to end her spiritual marriage to Kody and focus on her growth. Janelle also broke up with Kody in 2022, and Meri followed suit in 2023. Kody and Robyn were rightfully affected by Meri, Janelle, and Christine's exit. They struggled to come to terms with the fact that they were no longer in a polygamous relationship. It took them a while before they eventually accepted monogamy. Robyn has been an advocate of polygamy, expressing a desire to continue a plural marriage with Kody and accept his other wives. She has also stated her goal is to have a big and happy family. However, Robyn recently made a hypocritical statement that revealed her true intentions. She referred to herself and her children as the core brown family members in a conversation with the cameras, hinting that Kody's former wives and their kids aren't on the same level. She implied her biological children are superior to the other 12 kids Kody has with Meri, Janelle, and Christine. Robyn's statement is likely to strain Kody's relationship with some of his other kids, especially Paedon Brown. Kody and Paedon had a good relationship in the past, but things changed after Robyn joined the Brown family in 2010. Kody started focusing more on his kids with Robyn, causing his other children to feel abandoned and neglected. Paedon expressed to The Sun that he no longer feels the same connection with Kody and has described his relationship with his former spiritual mother, Robyn, as strange and weird. Therefore, he's unlikely to be pleased with her recent comments about her core family. Gabriel Brown is another of Kody's sons who would not like Robyn's statement that she and her kids are the core members of the Brown family. Gabriel once had a great relationship with Kody. However, things changed during the COVID-19 pandemic when he didn't comply with Kody's safety rules. The drama worsened so much that the TLC star asked Janelle to kick Gabriel and his other son, Garrison, out of the house. He said, "I'm going to have Gabriel and Garrison move out of the house," stating that he would have evicted them if he had his name on the lease. The year 2024 was a tragic time for the Brown family. In March, Kody and Janelle lost their 25-year-old adult son, Garrison Brown, in a devastating incident. Gabriel Brown was the first person to discover what had happened, which must have been extremely traumatic for him. Robyn's core family comment will only rub salt into Gabriel's wounds. It would make him feel even more abandoned than when Kody wanted to kick him and Garrison out of Janelle's house. Robyn's statement further hinders Kody's ability to mend his relationship with Gabriel. Christine's daughter, Gwendlyn Brown, was once close to Kody. However, her feelings changed after she saw her father neglect her mother to spend more time with Robyn. Over the years, Gwendlyn hasn't hesitated to express her emotions on her Patreon and social media. She has clarified that she no longer has a strong bond with her father. Previously, Gwendlyn shared her feelings for Kody's fourth wife, Robyn. She said, "Watching her on Sister Wives makes me like her less, for sure," stating that watching Robyn's actions on TV has worsened her image in her eyes. Gwendlyn also accused Kody and Robyn of having terrible spending habits. She said that her biological father and his fourth wife don't know how to handle money. One of the episodes from Sister Wives season 18 showed Gwendlyn making a sarcastic comment about Kody. She said, "Oh my God, imagine your father loving you." Gwendlyn has made it obvious that she didn't respect her father or Robyn. Therefore, it'll be very difficult for Kody to repair his image in Gwendlyn's eyes, especially after how Robyn recently implied that Meri, Janelle, and Christine's kids aren't the core family members. Over the years, Kody has made some hurtful comments about his other biological children. As such, Robyn's core family statement will only make the situation worse, causing him to be more distant from his kids. In one episode of Sister Wives season 19, Kody discussed how he wanted to repair his relationship with his kids, including Paedon, Gwendlyn, Gabriel, and more. However, he also noted that he wouldn't do it at Robyn's expense. He said, "I will not cut off Robyn to have a relationship with my children," proving that Robyn is indeed more important to him than anyone else. Kody only argues with his adult kids, which raises the question of why he treats his older children differently from his younger ones. Kody's issues with Paedon, Garrison, and Gabriel may be related to their family's polygamous past. Kody seems to struggle to get along with his adult kids because they're aware that he mistreated their mothers. The adult kids understand that Kody favored Robyn over their mothers, which may be the main reason for the conflicts. The Sister Wives star doesn't feud with his younger children because they are too young and innocent to see his true behavior. Meri Brown has been throwing shade at Kody Brown's appearance, and it shows that the Sister Wives star is ready to move on with a new man outside the polygamous lifestyle. After over 30 years of marriage, Meri and Kody finally confirmed the end of their spiritual marriage in January 2023. However, Their marriage was strained for years, with Meri enduring a catfishing scandal and Kody increasingly focusing his attention on Robyn Brown, his only remaining wife. Meri has been focusing on herself since leaving Kody, even starting a coaching venture. Modeled after her Worthy Up hashtag on Instagram, she seeks to empower women everywhere with self-confidence, assurance, and self-sufficiency, drawing on her own experiences with Kody and polygamy. While Christine Brown moved on with Devid, Meri has remained single since leaving Kody, aside from one short-lived relationship. As Sister Wives Season 19 unfolds, it seems Meri is finally ready to move on romantically. According to a recent interview with Parade magazine, Meri has specifications for a new man. Meri threw shade at Kody's appearance, saying she was looking for a tall guy, a dig at Kody's looks. However, she also detailed personality traits that she wanted in a man, telling Parade, "Somebody who's independent, somebody who can treat me with kindness and honesty and respect, who can meet my energy." Meri isn't going to make herself small for men anymore. She's here to be herself. Meri's interview was empowering because she usually just deferred to whatever Kody said or wanted. She knew Kody wasn't in love with her anymore, but she felt trapped in the decades-long marriage. Meri watched as each new wife stole Kody's attention, finally ending with Robyn, with whom he's now in a monogamous relationship. Meri seemed ready to take the next step with someone else, but she already had a boyfriend post-separation from Kody. She announced her relationship with Amos Andrews in January 2024, including a couple's post for Valentine's Day. Unfortunately, they were broken up by February, with Meri citing differences in values and communication. This was a huge step for Meri, who, after 30 years of being married to the Brown patriarch, didn't know who she was. Meri is specific about what she's looking for in a man without being unreasonable, a testament to her growth. Because she was already in a relationship with someone else, Meri is ready for the next long-term partnership with a new man. She knows what she's looking for and what her deal breakers are. Meri isn't going to settle anymore due to the healing process she's endured after her separation. Meri was the most tentative to leave Kody. Christine was ready to move on right away, marrying Devid in a beautiful ceremony without Meri, Robyn, or Kody in attendance. Janelle waffled as well but had Christine's friendship to rely upon. Meri was all on her own, and Kody continued to capitalize on her insecurities. After doing serious work on herself, Meri is ready to become the best version of herself and enter into a relationship with a man who deserves her. The Sister Wives star won't settle for anyone else. Sister Wives star Kody Brown has been refusing to accept his faults, doubling down on them in some cases, and I'm convinced his insistence that he isn't in the wrong will destroy his relationships, even with Robyn Brown and their children. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, Kody has proven that there are some major issues in his relationships with his family, despite his insistence that he's capable of handling the trouble. Though Kody has been through a lot in the last few years with his ex-wives Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Meri Brown leaving, his kids haven't been his priority. Throughout the current season of the series, Kody has been doing more to make it clear that he's not the problem some believe he is. Instead, Kody's been doing his best to make it clear that he's not in the wrong, much like how Robyn has behaved throughout her time in the public eye. Kody's issues have less to do with the way his ex-wives have treated him and more to do with the way his kids have. However, as he's starting to understand his decisions as a parent have caused major, noticeable disruptions in his relationships with his kids. While Kody's ability to move through the world without any consequences is typically something Sister Wives viewers are aware of, it's never something I enjoy seeing on the show. Kody's poor behavior rarely has a genuine consequence he's experiencing, even if the consequences of his actions are happening around him. Because of Kody's extreme self-confidence, he rarely believes he's the one in the wrong and doesn't find himself dealing with the issues he creates, as he stands strong in his decisions no matter the outcome. Kody's overconfidence is a byproduct of many things, including others' refusal to hold him accountable. Throughout the run of Sister Wives, it's been clear that the major issues between Kody and the rest of his family would result in drama between him and his 18 children. Kody's kids have very different relationships from child to child, but it's clear that he's treated many of them the same way through the years. Kody's kids who were in his life before his marriage to Robyn remember him as a certain type of father, while the kids who were born after his marriage to Robyn have experienced a somewhat different version of Kody over the years that followed. Kody's ability to shift his personality into someone who cares for his kids and parents them in the later years of his life has been fascinating, as he's made it clear that he doesn't care about the fact that he didn't step up to the plate for his older kids. Kody's relationships with his older kids has been damaged for more than one reason, but the hurt he's caused because of his differing parental styles is a big part of the issue. Without understanding he's done so, Kody's outwardly made it seem like he cares less about his older kids. While Kody's had issues with his children throughout the years, the core issues he's faced in his adult life have more to do with his marriages than his kids. Kody's marriages have been a hot-button issue for years, especially in the culmination of his relationships with Christine, Janelle, and Meri. Must be over 18 to see the information. Likewise, there is a second filter that makes viewers confirm they want to see the NSFW photos attached to the thread. Katie Joy reveals Kyle Henderson is a bishop in their church, who was accused of beating his ex-wife. Kyle pinned his ex-wife Nicole down on the ground and beat her until her entire body was filled with bruises. Kody Brown had agreed to be a character witness for his friend Kyle. He defended Kyle's actions and desires. He mocked Nicole. Ultimately, Kyle Henderson received a slap on the wrist after allegedly beating his wife in a way that was violent enough it could have killed her. It was just a few seasons ago that Kody Brown's abusive friend Kyle Henderson was featured on the series. Yes, he was ready for Flagstaff. It felt more like coercion and not all of the children were game. Some had made tremendous progress in Vegas and wanted to complete their time there. He seemed almost selfish in his demands and never wanted to hear anyone else out. This was when fans really started to turn against him. Then, his wives followed suit and it was true he was no longer the head of household and it was humiliating. Kody Brown did this to himself. He made the decision when the pandemic hit that he would be the one to rotate homes. The only house he was not going to frequent was Meri's. Unfortunately, he did not believe Christine or Janelle were taking it seriously enough. He accused them of traveling too much and having visitors around. Christine had a reason to travel. She was taking Ysabel to New Jersey for her much-needed scoliosis surgery. It was something Kody knocked and actually accused Christine of using as a way to get another vacation. She confessed she did not want him to even come because the time apart would be good for them. Furthermore, she said their marriage had been in trouble for a long time and was not functional at all. By November of 2021, Christine announced she had left Kody. As for Janelle, she continued to stand up to Kody and his overbearing rules. She told him she was very careful but some rules made her feel like she was a prisoner. Janelle also was looking out for her kids, two of who were still doing things outside of the home. It came down to her telling Kody to F off. Kody wanted to evict their two sons but Janelle's name was on the lease so he couldn't. Their son Gabe was ready to have words with his dad. He never saw him fear anything, something Ysabel noted. Suddenly, he was acting crazy and hiding away at Robyn's. Half of Kody's family has been honest with their feelings but it's put him out for public humiliation. Both Meri Brown and Robyn Brown confirmed that they started filming for season 17 of Sister Wives. The two went live on Instagram. They shared an update with fans and what the Brown family has been up to lately. The TLC series has been the center of cancellation rumors for years, but it will be back for another season. Last year, Meri started her Fridays with Friends live stream series. She normally appears with her friend, Jen, who operates her bed and breakfast in Utah. Robyn photobombed her in her latest Instagram live. That's when Kody Brown's wives shared an important update with Jen and Meri's followers. Sister Wives season 17 is currently filming. Robyn made a surprise appearance on Meri's Instagram live on Friday, January 7th. Meri told her that she removed her mermaid necklace. She didn't want to spoil to the fans that she attended Ariela's mermaid-themed birthday party, which may be featured in the upcoming season. Meri asked Robyn to help her put the necklace back on. Then, she joked that the tabloids may report that Robyn's trying to strangle her. The ladies revealed that they're filming season 17 of Sister Wives. They laughed about turning off their microphones when going to the bathroom. They don't want the crew members to hear unnecessary sounds. Meri recalled a time when the audio engineer commented about her bathroom sounds. Thankfully, the sound engineer is female, which made the situation less embarrassing. Robyn Brown and Meri Brown started filming the new season yesterday. Meri's friend, Jen, admitted that she doesn't watch the show. Most of the Sister Wives cast don't watch the show or read the fan reaction. They're unaware of what the fans are talking about when the current season airs. They don't want to get sucked into that kind of negativity. Robyn wasn't the only surprise guest on Meri's Instagram Live. Later on, in the live stream, Kody Brown and Solomon made an appearance. They revealed that they played Ariella's favorite party game, which is called Hide Your Assets. Kody just wanted to inform Robyn that he finally learned how their surround system works. For now, fans can watch season 16 of Sister Wives. In Sunday's episode, Meri and Robyn discuss their respective relationships with Kody. It's clear that Robyn Brown has been Kody's favorite wife. He's even stayed with her amid the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. Meri and Kody's relationship continues to struggle. She feels that they will never get back to where they were before. However, Robyn feels positive about Meri and Kody. Rather than picking up where they left off, she thinks they can start fresh. Meri knows that Kody only sees her as a friend. She also feels that she's the outsider of the family. However, she looks like she's still a part of the family in season 17. It'll be interesting to see how the relationship dynamics will continue to play out. Last week on Sister Wives, it was time to lay down the law about the upcoming 2020 Thanksgiving holidays. Kody came by Janelle's to help with yard work as he is reluctant to come inside the home. He still feels her family is not being socially responsible. At the same time, their sons Garrison and Gabriel believe Kody is taking things way too far. They do not feel he's even attempting to connect with them and view him as the antagonist. Seeing that Gabe has a girlfriend who will be in town for Christmas, Janelle proposed she move in with them. It was more of a safety measure, yet Kody saw red. He thinks the family has thrown their religious beliefs out the window at this point. As for Thanksgiving, a family meeting is being held. The older kids in Utah cannot adhere to Kody's pandemic rules. Therefore, Christine and her girls are headed there for the holidays. Truth be told, Janelle's boys would rather celebrate with her. Robyn will hold her own get-together, and it seems Meri will be included as she has been the second safest one. The culmination of the episode was when Janelle finally told Kody to F off. This week, some emotional reunions are about to happen with the 2020 holidays upon them. This could go many different ways, but it will be unlike any other year before. Last week, Janelle and Robyn had a heart-to-heart about Kody. They can only take so much of him, at least on Janelle's behalf. Robyn has had him consistently for almost 9 months, and this is not what she signed up for. Now, she and Meri are taking the time to chat about it all. At their last meeting, Meri made a sarcastic joke about the pandemic rules which Robyn took out of context. Meri clarified very quickly she is one of Robyn's biggest advocates, and admittedly, Robyn was sensitive. One child had called Robyn, asking to relax the rules, so she felt she was an easy target. In Meri's opinion, she has been following the rules, so why can't she see Robyn's children? Kody is in agreement, but they need to explain this to the family to avoid retaliation and backlash. Meri points out that Christine and Janelle have been getting together with disregard to the rules, so it should not matter. Everyone is playing by what works for them, so enough is enough. If you follow the rules, that's what matters. Christine's confessional says yes, she hung out with Janelle because their kids needed it, yet they followed the CDC guidelines prior. Furthermore, she assumed Robyn and Meri were getting together, as well. She had no idea what was transpiring. They all admit in polygamy there is a devil and an angel on their shoulders. For Robyn, as much as she loves Kody, she is exhausted by having him always around. It has finally taken its toll. Robyn is worried for the wives and children who have gone without Kody. She is also carrying a heavy burden with feeling a lot of blame getting to always have him. Her mom calls her the Brown family scapegoat. This takes Meri aback because she did not expect that at all. Meri's only response is at least she is a part of the family because she does not know where she belongs. Robyn shares Kody does say and do things that give her hope for him and Meri. He calls occasionally or acts as he cares. Yet, he has been very honest with Meri that this is purely a friendship. To Robyn, that is just a new door opening. It may not be what it once was, but it could be something new and even better. Meri says it is really easy to love Kody but hard to not receive love from him. Speaking about the holidays was hard for Meri because she remembers when they all gathered together. This is not what she signed up for. Everyone is doing their own thing and they have grown accustomed to that. Meri feels she and Robyn are the only two truly fighting for the family. Sister wives come together. Janelle and Christine have decided to get together after the family meeting about the holidays. It was hard for her because she felt as if she was being treated like a child. The best thing about sister wives is they can vent to one another about their husband. Christine admits Janelle has not traveled as much as she has and Janelle connects more with him. The two wives have also gone to Utah to see their kids, then headed to North Carolina to see Maddie. Kody did not like it but they did it, and when he does come to see Christine, he is only slightly present. Thanksgiving is hard because Janelle does not want to leave her sons at home while she celebrates at Robyn's. She admits the beginning of COVID was worse than postpartum, where her mental health truly struggled. Janelle's kids truly love Christine and are so attached to her since she was the primary caretaker as they were growing up. It goes both ways as Christine's kids think Janelle is this fiercely independent woman. It is all about the children, and that is the best. After going to Lizzie's Heritage Inn and quarantining for 10 days, Meri can finally go see Robyn's kids. They have no idea she is coming, so they will be blown away. When they see her at the door, they are shocked and are even more excited to learn they can touch. They ate, cuddled, and this will now be a regular thing. Sadly, the happiness is about to end for Robyn's kids when she breaks the Thanksgiving news. She explains Kody gave the wives the rules they needed to follow in order to gather. Of course, Robyn says Janelle's family was unable to do it. This was not true. Her sons were struggling with the way their father had been treating them and preferred to be elsewhere. So, that part of the family is headed to Utah to go to Janelle's sister's home. As for Christine, it was really her children in Utah who did not feel they could follow the rules. Therefore, they ended up at Mitch and Aspyn's. Robyn understands she will want to be with her kids on the holidays when her kids are grown. The bright side is Meri will be with them for Thanksgiving. Yes, it is hard for the kids because they all feel sad and rejected, but they must adapt to a new normal. Meri points out how she always did the turkey, Christine did the rolls, Janelle brought pies, and Robyn had relish. This year, Robyn asked if she could try to make the turkey. It made Meri a little sad, but she said okay. Having two sister wives in one kitchen is always a weird thing. As sister wives scaled down Thanksgiving, Meri could not stop herself from bringing a turkey. This shook Robyn, but she took it in stride. It turned out to be a Rice Krispie Treats turkey since Kody loves them. This was perfect and just another way to sneak into his heart. Kody points out they have no issues with one another, it is just not romantic. It is not a marriage. He then reflects on Thanksgivings past when they had upwards of 70 people. Now, it is just 8 and they must make do. Kody never wants to see his wives in the kitchen together. It does not make him happy at all. Over in Utah, Janelle and Christine wanted to be together, but it was too much a risk. It is so exciting for Christine to see a pregnant Mykelti, and she realizes she can get used to this chill lifestyle. Even though Ysabel is in pain, she is smiling. Christine did a video chat with Robyn on the holiday, yet Janelle did not even think of it. It is hard for Meri not to have the other wives there, as she could have been with her daughter and mom. Fortunately, it has been an easy holiday all around, but Kody notes if you want an easy life, be a monogamist. Next time, Janelle's mother passes away while Kody and Gabriel finally go head to head. Janelle questions why she chose plural marriage, and everyone gets together for 2020 Christmas. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.